The goals that I have for this student are just making sure that he is in the general education classroom during lecture or other teacher-led activity time. Tim will remain focused by maintaining eye contact with the board, teacher, or classwork for a rate of 4 times per 50-minute session. And we're going to check that every 5 minutes to 6 times per 50-minute session within a given class period by the end of the month. And then in the comprehension side of things, when given a 4th grade reading passage, Tim will fluently read and use learned strategies to answer comprehension questions involving compare and contrast, comparing contrast, sequencing, and inference with an increase of 2 out of 5 to 4 out of 5 questions correct by the end of the month, which is another huge jump. The interventions for that, Tim used a personal behavior checklist to focus on his behavior. I read a quick article by a woman who has implemented this into her students, and it's giving more kind of self-advocacy for that student to help them move on with their ability to stay on task. And we'll see that he did really, really well with that, as well as the comprehension portion where Tim used this MobiMax program that I've been using in the classroom that allows the students to build their comprehension skills. If we take a look here at the information for his time on task, he went from about a 20% time on task to a 60% time on task over the time period that I gave him, which is a dramatic improvement. It was really great for him overall. After initial reluctance, Tim really started focusing on those behavior checklists. He showed immense growth, really. He only used that checklist in that one classroom. I didn't want to spread it out throughout the entire day. I thought he would get sick of it very quickly. I think focusing on that one class period a day would make him more likely to use it, likely to spend time with it. Once again, just got great results there. On the progress monitoring for the comprehension, we went from about 40% to about 60%, which is a really good improvement as well. Saw a great jump very quickly. He was a little bit reluctant to use the program at first because it was a whole new system and it took him a long time to figure it out. But he showed improvement during the classroom at this time as well. He showed remarkable movement, and this is where he was reading passages and answering questions and going back, spending time learning how do I compare and contrast, how do I make an inference, and then going back and reading another passage and doing it again. Reflection on this was just how important progress monitoring is for growth, how important it is to check them periodically and as often as possible to see that they are making growth, and even sharing those results with the student. If they're able to see their own personal growth, I think that they move up much quicker than they do if they do not see their personal movement. So I think it's a little bit of a gratifying experience to see that you are moving up in that way. Also, the identification of those skills is extremely necessary for the growth. The underlying skills can affect the overall performance very quickly. So we need to focus on, are they having problems with decoding? No, but they are having problems with comprehension. Where is that coming from? Why is that happening? And then also, large strides can be made in short periods of time. It's just making sure that you focus on those general skills. Thank you.